We had the best childhood that we could ever have. We ran the street. We ain't have to worry about nobody trying to snatch us, nobody touching on us. You ain't walking nobody's yard. You don't go in nobody's yard, take anything off a tree. I mean, it was just a lovely neighborhood to live in, and people watched over you. We never had to worry about things like that. We were out at night, still on the street, but we're on the street playing. You can't do that now. And to say, when I look back on it, we didn't do a lot of summer camp. We were our own and then our friends, but it was like a big family. It was like a street full of family. And when you have family, what do? You love them, and then they love you back. And so I feel like that's what the neighborhood did for us. It loved us, and they loved us back. They protected us. They secured our safety. Nothing ever happened to us. And we love the neighborhood for that. And for my aunt to consider that such a stronghold and a ground root that she wants everybody to feel it, not just from the older to the little younger, but she just wants that love to go forward. And if we don't keep it here and we don't continue to grow it with our new neighbors, not just our old, then it won't happen, it'll disappear. And that's not what we want. And that's not what my aunt wants. So my aunt's gonna keep pushing, she's gonna keep pulling us together, she's gonna keep having these functions, and she's gonna keep wanting you to come. Because without neighbors, without friends, without family, without grassroots, we don't have it, and it disappears, and with us, the history disappears.
We didn't have the iPhones, the iPads, and the tablets. No. We had each other. It was 40 children in that one block. The whites had 10 children, the Powells had 10, my mama had 6, the Greens had 4, the people side had 2, the Hintons had 5, and on the corner of the Robertson had 4. There was 42 children within that one block. We played each other. We played hopscotch, jump rope, basketball, football, volleyball. We had red light, green light. Simon said, hide and seek. We did that, and we had a good time. We would leave home. We didn't have to lock our doors. We leave our doors unlocked. When we went places, but you better not leave your door unlocked. Now you might come to the house again. But we could leave our doors unlocked because everybody knew everybody. Everybody knew everybody. My mama did a lot of things in the neighborhood. She taught music to people that couldn't pay. She let them, come free because she loved music and she loved people. So she didn't meet no stranger. Everywhere she went, she met so many people, and everybody loved her. She loved everybody. And also she skated. We would skate. We'd skate and bicycles. My mom would skate, and the neighborhood people come knocking on the door. Miss Oliver, you gonna go skating today? Miss Oliver, can we go skating today? And she would lead the pack. Everybody could skate but me. I said, wait a minute, I'm coming, y'all. I'm like that. And then my brother said, girl, come on here. We got to wait on you. I said, I'm coming. But everybody could skate but me. I got some skate, but I couldn't skate. But that's okay. I was still among the crowd. I was with the people, and we had a good time, and we loved each other. And we had a neighborhood. It was a neighborhood. We all loved each other. We all knew everybody. Mama said, don't y'all do nothing right now, because I got Miss White over there, she watching. I got Miss Carter right there. People, we looked out for each other, and we helped each other. We loved each other.
He brought Count Basie, Duke Ellington, Ella Fitzgerald, Otis Redding, James Brown. He brought all of them here, and at times they stayed at his house. He had a 26-room story house. 1203. It was the biggest house on the block. So I don't know how we can miss that house. 1203 East Lane Street. He had a soda shop, Weaver Soda Shop on Cabarrus Street, in the Masonic Temple building. We used to go run up there all the time and go get cookies and for a penny or something. It was just amazing. And my grandmother stayed on Person Street, and we would always say, Grandma, we going to Uncle Dave's soda shop. She said, y'all better be careful crossing them streets up there. But it was just amazing how your communities were and how they are today. And we need to preserve something in our communities where we can go back and talk about and to instill this into our youth. Because if it's nothing there, how are you going to talk about something? You can't talk about anything if it's not there. My cousin Everett, he can say some things about the house as well. How they had their little shindigs and everything, but that was tradition. They doing it now. So what back during that time, it was a big thing, you know, to say, well, I'm going to the Weaver's house for a dance, and they had a dance hall and everything in the house, you know, and the house was laid out. I mean, it was fabulous.
We have produced a lot of people out of this community center as well. We've had a wonderful time. We've produced professional basketball players. We have Lavelle Moulton that coaches North Carolina Central, that a lot of y'all might know. He's a product of this same gymnasium. You have John Wall, you have PJ Tucker, you have Devontae Graham that plays for the Spurs. All of them played basketball in this gym. They were raised playing ball in here. So it's a lot of people that came out of this neighborhood that's in the current generation. And we also have Jesse Jeffers, which is the leader of the Black Lawyers Association. He grew up in Idlewild as well. So we have a lot of rich history in this building right here.
They designed and made beautiful wedding gowns, party dresses, anything you want, from their own ability to design and create. They did not use patterns. They were fantastic. Next door to her was Daryl and Harold Webster. They were educators. And Daryl Webster's mother and father had a grill, Webster's Grill, on the corner of Edenton and Idlewild. Remember those hot dogs, Deborah, Gwen? They were fantastic.
Even as adults, we still hear from people who say, nobody could ever cut my hair like your dad.
All right.
That's not to take anything away from you, still, because you were one of his top students. Sometimes other guys would come by the shop and couldn't pay for it. Their haircuts, he would always have a big pot of beans with ham hocks in on the stove. And he would say, love, let me sweep the floor, let me clean the shop up and the bathroom up for you for a bowl of those beans. And Dad would honorably oblige him and say, yeah, help yourself.
I don't know how many people are old enough to know that during that time, corner stores, they ran the tab. You could go in and they'll write your name down, put how much you owe, and you pay them when you got paid on Friday. That was the type of business that my grandfather did. It's just a family here, and we love this neighborhood, and we will not let it be erased from the map. Thank you.
You have to keep on encouraging the young people.
Yes.
And if you have property, try to keep it. Try to keep it in your family, because we come from a long ways. So keep your faith in the Lord and keep on striving. And if you can, always hold on to what your ancestors left for you, because we all stand on the shoulders of our ancestors.